You're rising in life in the Philippines, love change nation with BobbieD. One nation under, true one love.
Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from the Long Bond to the Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well with me. From hey, today I want to talk to you about Kyle Rittenhouse walks free. Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse walks free in the Philippines. Kyle Rittenhouse walks free in the Philippines. Now, when we talk about shooters, shooter with an AR, automatic rifle, shooter, active shooter. This is an example, ladies and gentlemen, how justice has a blind eye. Yeah. This is an example how a young man, at the time he was 17 years old, he can get up with a rifle, Caucasian young man, and shoot two individuals, kill them dead, and a third individual maimed for life. And the jury, ladies and gentlemen, it's all lily white except for one. So I'm gonna tell you something. I believe in America. I believe in the justice system. But in this instance, sometimes justice has a blind eye. It did not hit the mark. Okay? So I'll bring this real quick. This is my reaction to my dissatisfaction with the trial. Nobody wants to see anybody placed behind bars illegally, and he didn't do it. Okay, the jury says he didn't do it. We have to accept that. I accept what the jury found, that he was innocent on all charges. Okay. However, in my court of public opinion, that's not the case. So, in my opinion, he will forever be guilty as charged. Okay? That's my personal public opinion court, trial, jury, verdict. Are you with me? Because I am in my court, y'all. I am the judge. Everybody know that I am the judge. Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. Everybody know BobbieD is the judge in the court of public opinion. Okay? I am the jury in the court of my public opinion, and I am, ladies and gentlemen, the witness. Okay? So what I say goes. Don't make it right. Don't make it wrong. Just make it what it is. So when I tell you I don't agree with the verdict, that's my truth. But I also tell you I agree with our political justice system and that it does work. Sometimes it doesn't work like we want it to. In this instance, it didn't do what many of us wanted it to. But we have to accept the verdict of innocent on all charges. Okay? I accept what they said. I understand what they said. But in my court of public opinion, Kyle Rittenhouse will never be innocent again. He killed two, maimed the third, and now he walks free on the earth. When the two he killed 6 feet under. Now, they were not black people that he killed. They were Caucasians. And the jury found out that he was justified in killing them. Yeah. They didn't have me on the jury. I wish I was on that jury. And recently, y'all, believe it or not, I was just called for jury. I was just called for jury duty all the way back in DeKalb County, Georgia. They sent me a jury notice. I had to call them and let them know I was living in another country. But I was just called for jury duty. Only 2 times I was called for jury. This is my second time. First time I was called, I was an alternate, so I never got to testify, or never got to witness a trial. But anyway, just aside. But yeah, Kyle, this is my opinion. Please don't get angry. I know we all got our opinions, right? I think the young man got into the activity of the night. He was overwhelmed by what he saw. I think in the back of his mind, he was excited. He did want to fire that weapon on somebody, and he had an opportunity to do it, and he did. Okay. As a result of him firing his weapon, 2 people are gone. One is maimed for life with a messed up arm. Okay. Arm almost had to be amputated. That's how bad he shot him. Okay, so this will satisfy some, that verdict. This will dissatisfy others. It's okay, man. Life goes on. Kyle Rittenhouse got a long way to go in life. Now he's going to be celebrated by the GOP and all the white supremacists in the world. This is what happens when you mess with a white supremacist. Okay. What kind of signals is that sending to our society? What kind of signal is that sending to the world at large? What kind of signal is that sending to the people of the United States of a doggone America? That you can take out two people and walk free? Is that the signal that they're sending? I hope not. I hope not. I'm not receiving that signal. If you're sending that out, I'm not the one receiving. Because I look at this situation from the eyes of a melanated person. I got this chocolate on me. And I know that if that man that was carrying that AR-15 weapon was Caucasian, was a black man with some chocolate on him like me, he wouldn't have been living right now. He wouldn't have been walking free. Okay? That's the way America is. We're in a dichotomy. We have two types of Americans. There's one for this color and one for this people of minority, the other color. That's it. And normally, most of the time, ladies and gentlemen, the minority, the Caucasian minority rules. So this is just an example of the minority rules. And the rest of the law is just for the fools. Damn right. I don't know about you. I'm tired of getting the short end of the stick. We all saw the video. We all saw what he did. He didn't have to shoot that man 4 times. The first time he shot him, he dropped. He should have went on about his business, but he kept on shooting. He didn't have to shoot him 4 times to kill him. The first time he dropped, he was unarmed and he couldn't pursue him anymore. But he did. That shows you that he wanted to shoot that weapon. He wanted to experience how it was to take out a human life. And now he will know for the rest of his life. Okay. And people of America, we should not celebrate this verdict. We should analyze the situation for ourselves, each and every one of us, whether you're Caucasian, whether you're African American, whether you're Chinese American, whatever, man. You need to sit down and see what happened. Read for yourself. Come to your conclusion. I've done it. My conclusion is he's guilty. But the jury saw it a different way. Okay. There was not a jury. There was not too many African Americans on there. I guarantee you that. Or they would have seen it a different way. Okay. But anyway, this is America. This is how we do things in America. And you want a better America, to do it better, you got to put the right people in office to make the right kind of laws, to make a difference in our lives. Until that time, get ready for the same to happen again. Ahmaud Berry's trial is coming up. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised that the same thing happens. Because this is the United States of a doggone America. America has gone to the dogs. And I don't think it's going to come back anytime soon unless we get the right people in office to make the right laws and to make changes. Okay? So that's where I'm at. I wanted to bring this to you real quick as a reaction. We're going to talk about some things today. We're also going to talk about the Philippines when we get through with the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff. We're going to talk about the Philippines. It's amazing things have happened. Y'all need to look at the last recorded video I sent out. And I'm going to tell you this. Please, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very important that you watch the recorded videos, okay? Because on the recorded videos is what I tell you about the happenings about immigration, when the Philippines are opening up, and you missed it. I don't have time to do all of that and do the live too. So I do a short recorded video to get you know the details of what you need to know about getting yourself to the Philippines. The last video I did has some amazing information in it if you're preparing to come to the Philippines. So please watch the recorded videos as well as the lives. Got me? Because I want you to be informed. I have people right now calling me, texting me on Facebook. BobbieD, I said, man, did you watch the video? They're gonna open up BobbieD. They told me they open up USA and Canada right now, BobbieD. Is that true? I said, watch the video. Come on, man. I try to do everything I can to make sure you're informed. But you gotta help me help you. You got to read, baby. And you don't have to read. Look at the video. It's out there. But no, You gonna call me on Facebook and ask me when I already put the video. Come on, man. Let's just be real. I'm not saying nothing crazy. I'm not saying nothing lazy. I'm just asking you to help me help you. Look at the recorded videos that I put out. Some of the information may not be pertinent to you, but much of it is. Look at it. And don't call. If you next person text me on Facebook or email me or call me, BobbieD, you tell me winning over, I'm gonna say all I'm gonna do is 2 words, 3 words, 4 words. Look at the video, and then I'm gonna hang up on it. Cause I'm tired of that. I got the video out there for your viewing experience. You ain't got to read. No, and God knows if you had to read, none of you would know nothing. No, I'm sorry. I'm just, hey, look at the video, man. All right, let's go. Thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. Oh, wait a minute. Let's talk about what we talked about yesterday real quick. We talked about this right here. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not. Yeah, that's what happens when somebody don't know how to love you. They turn their back on you. They come off like an iceberg, real cold as ice. See that ice woman right there? Look at her. She got her nose all tooted up. The man trying to pray. Said, Lord, please, Lord, tell me she love me. She love me not. She love me. He said, Lord, I'm begging you, please, Lord, I'm down on my knees. Help me, Lord. She acting a fool with him. She don't care nothing about her. You ever been in that situation, young man? Huh? You ever been in a situation where you love, you head over heels in love with somebody and they turn their back on you, cold as ice? Huh? It ain't a nice. I've been in that situation. And it's not a nice situation to be in. Okay? So I brought that video, I taught that video, I gave it to you for you to use and get in your mind and your spirit that whenever somebody don't know how to love you, they don't love you. They can fool, well, I love you, but I don't know, I just don't want to do that. And if you love me, you do what I need you to do. You take some action. Love is action. Love ain't no debate. I don't know about it. I don't know. Love never says I don't know. Love says I know. Love says I do. Love says I will. Love says I can. And then it takes action. So if you got somebody who can't do it, they cannot say, they cannot take it, they get all they know is I can't. Get real. But they don't know how to love you, and they do not love you. I know that's cold hard fact. You don't want to face the fact that you ought to put your head under the sand. She don't act right, but I know she look. Stop being foolish. Okay? I tell you, my mama, stop being a fool for these women out there, especially Philippines. They ain't worth it. I love Filipinos. They some beautiful women, but when somebody trying to make a fool out of you, they're not worth it. I don't care what you're Filipino, but I don't care. Don't let nobody make a fool out of you. Yeah, everybody play the fool sometime, but your whole life, you gonna play a fool all your life? Grow up. Grow some balls. Men, grow some balls. Women, grow some coconuts, grow some pineapples, whatever. Grow up. Stop being used and misused. That's what that video broadcast was about. And if you don't know by now, you better ask somebody. It was good. Let's go. All right, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for today. Let's go, man. I ain't playing with y'all. We got to go. I mean, at least you got some places to go and people to see. All right, here's thumbnail for the day. Breaking news. Justin Rittenhouse walk free. He's free as a bird right now. Now, you know what the first thing you're going to do when you get out? I know what the first thing he going to get his boys. And then he can get them big old cigars. Can't keep a good man down. That's how it feels to shoot 2 people. 2 of them get killed and one of them made for life. I'm walking free. They don't mess with me. Ain't that right? That's what he gonna do. Okay? Does it make it right? Does it make it wrong? But that's celebration is for him right now. They're getting the party lined up. They're going to all the clubs. And he got money now. You know that, right? You know he got money? They paid $2 million for his law firm help. Donations. White supremacists donated money to him. His law team cost him $2 million. He paid every penny. Then he got money to dress up. He got money. His mama got nice clothes now. He gonna be the poster boy for white supremacy. Be the poster boy for the GOP. We got one of the senators, congressmen is already saying, I want him to come to Washington and be intern for my office. I'm big in that invitation. They're trying to highlight him. Okay, but guess what? He can walk free on this earth, but he ain't gonna walk free when he leave this earth, because he gonna be judged by the Most High God. And if you don't draw any comfort in that, then you're not a spiritual person. But I'm a spiritual man. And I know this is not the final verdict, just the pre-verdict. The final verdict when you go to meet your maker. He gonna say, did you kill 2 people with an AR-15 and you had no mercy on those people? You had a weapon, they had none. Did you kill them? Oh yeah, they were trying to take me out. Nah. Did you kill him? That was the question, young man. Yeah, and I shot him. Okay. This is what you're gonna get, and you're gonna meet out this judge. That's it, man. Let's go. All right, so I don't have a really good focus for today. I don't have it written down, but I got it in my mind. You know, I got a good mind. Did y'all know that? Mm-hmm. This mind, what's inside this big head right here is a big, beautiful brain. Yeah, I got a good mind on me, and I keep stuff stored here. Yeah, a lot of time. And I can pull it up like that at the drop of a hat. Ain't that right? I see, that's my mind going. My mind ain't playing no tricks on me like some of y'all mind. Some of y'all mind be playing trick. You can't even remember what you ate this morning. What you eat this morning? They can't even remember what they ate this morning because your mind ain't tight. My mind's tight. And you know why my mind's so tight? The blessings from the Lord maketh me rich. His blessings upon me make my mind. My body might not be here today or whatever, but my mind is right. And my mind is made up. Nobody can shake me. Nobody can take me. Nobody can break me because my mind is tight, right? Long and strong. You better get your mind right. Looking at me like, what you say about me? My mind. Get your mind right. Get focused. No hocus pocus. Just focus your mind on what you want to do in life and where you want to go in life and what you want to be in life and see what will get done. Okay? Now, so Rittenhouse got off on all, I think he had 5 or 6 charges, every last one of them. That's a shame, in my opinion. You might say, yeah, I'm glad he got out. I'm going to party with him tonight. We're going to have a virtual party. They're going to put it on. I'm going to see him on the screen. I'm going to log in and then we're going to party. He's going to drink and drink. I will drink my drink. And we're going to have a good time. Okay. Tell that to the families that lost those 2 men. Tell them to the people that those 2 men families that left behind. Could you tell them to that? See what happened. And after you tell them that, let me know how to work out for you, okay? Because I guarantee you, those families are not celebrating right now. They're very, very upset that their sons' lives were taken away like nothing in the blink of an eye. And now a young person is walking the streets free because he thought nothing of those lives. It didn't mean nothing to him. I'm gonna get me an AR-15, and my mama gonna drive me across the state line, and I'm gonna line up some people. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna see how it feels to shoot somebody. Yeah, I'm gonna take me a medical bag and put on my shoulder and play like I'm a medic, and they ain't gonna know. And then when they try to get me, I'm gonna say, cha, 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 cha. That's what he did. Call it what you want, you know. That's the basic truth of what happened. 2 men are gone. 1 man walks free. Is that justice? Or is that just us getting the short end of the stick again? Your call. This is the reaction to live broadcast today. Give me your reaction on what happened today from the trial. Okay? I didn't know about it till I got up. And I said, what? I didn't even know it was over. So it shocked me and sent a shock. I had in my mind, I said, man, he's going to get at least one of he had a lot of charges. I said, at least one of the charges. None. And the strange thing about it is I knew that the prosecuting attorney was not the best. He made the judge mad several times, and the judge almost cussed him out in the courtroom. And the jury, some of the jury saw some of that. Yeah. So I'm sort of puzzled, but I understand how justice works in the system in America. We always get the short end of the stick. Those that in the minority, those that for Black Lives Matter, and those people that he killed were protesting in a Black Lives Matter protest. It was for Black Lives. Okay? You recall Jacob Blake was shot, and also the big man in Kenosha, he was shot up. The big tall, I can't remember the name right now. You know, the big tall guy killed. So all of that happened within the same period of time. And now we see what happens when the circumstances don't reflect the right kind of arrangement for a judge. They had only one person on the judge, on the jury, that was African American. One. Everybody else was either white. And everybody else probably hated Black Lives Matter because they don't think Black Lives Matter. Okay? So the people who's got protests for Black Lives Matter, they don't get it was the wrong place at the wrong time. That's in their mind. Okay? So that's all I got, man. I'm gonna show you this right here. I got a clip. I'm gonna show you this clip. I'm gonna show you this clip of Kyle. Pull it up here. Oh, okay, I'm getting ready to show you this clip. This is a clip I got from Kyle when he gave him the verdict. And as we listen to this clip, the first part is a little bit inaudible, but it clears up and it's pretty loud. So as the volume gets loud, you may want to turn it down when it gets loud. I'm gonna set it up. This is a verdict, and they're reading the verdict out to Kyle. Okay, you with me, G? Let's go.
Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis, we the jury find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male, we the jury find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we the jury find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Rose-Croix, we the jury find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts? Is there anyone who does not agree with the verdicts as read? Would you wish the jury polled? No. Okay. Okay, folks, your job is done, and we started just about 3 weeks ago. And I told you it could last 2 weeks and 2 days. This is 2 weeks. This is 3 weeks. You were a wonderful jury to work with.
Okay. So he broke down in the courtroom another fake breakdown, hysterical attack like he did, and that's the hysterical attack that he did first time when he witnessed on the witness stand. That's what won him the verdict. People were very empathetic and sympathetic to him as a young kid. And he got that baby face. All of those things worked into his favor. The judge was pissed off at the prosecuting attorneys. And I don't think prosecuting attorneys were the best. They was, I don't know what their problem was. They couldn't get it together. I don't understand it. And somebody need to sit them down and say, why did you mess up this trial? It was a slam dunk. Why did you mess it up? So now, because they couldn't break the young man down, when you're a prosecuting attorney and somebody gives a good performance, your witness gives a good performance that's against you, you have to redirect the attorney. You have to go back and cross-examine that witness, okay? And then when you cross-examine it, everything that he said on prior, you break him down. They couldn't do it. Either they didn't know how, or they didn't have the skills, or they didn't care. I don't know. They couldn't do it. And if you're a good attorney, you find a way, make a way, shake away, take away to break that person down, the prior testimony. They can do it. And so he's walking. And now, in the next couple of hours, next 24 hours, not only will Kyle be walking, but guess what they do? Kyle gonna be talking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better get ready. Kyle gonna be like, yeah, he's smoking a big cigar. Yeah, they can hold me. I don't play. You don't know that. They teach him like a mess with me. See? Bragging. He got back bragging right now. but it ain't over yet. What you mean by it ain't over yet? It ain't over yet. I told you. Somebody else got to be the judge and the jury. And the most, he called, you know what his name is? The Most High God. When he meets his maker, that's when God will be judged by the ultimate judge, the Most High God. We all will be judged by the ultimate judge, the Most High God, the good Lord up above, the one we pray to, the one we say to, I do to, and the one we supposed to live for, love. He's gonna make the final decision. All right. So this, don't be swayed by this temporary setback. It's only temporary. Okay. God will get his judgment from the Most High God. God is able. He knows all. He sees all, and he is all. Okay. So don't let your heart be troubled. Let not your heart be troubled, my brother, my sister. The decision is not final yet. Okay. It's up to the Most High God. Are you with me, G? Let's go. That's all I got for you. All right. People get ready. But the train is come. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, we can't do it. Now, so I want to, before, for those of you that don't like to look at recorded videos, for those of you that just, I don't know, for the lack of a word in scripture, I would say, for those of you that just don't give a flip, there was a big change yesterday. I did a recorded video on it. The last recorded video, it talks about the DOT, Department of Tourism, has sent a proposal to the IATF to allow tourists into the Philippines. The IATF has agreed. Okay, that's a biggie. They've never agreed to allow tourists ever since they have been in IATF. This is the first time ever that they agreed to allow international foreign tourists into 9A visas into the Philippines. That was the video. So if you didn't check it out, your loss, not mine. I'm gonna tell you one more time. Check out the video. Very important that you look at the details. You say, well, Bob, what you mean? Can you give me some details? Look at the video, man. Why do you think I just do the video just to do it? I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm gonna just do me a video. I ain't got nothing else to do. I got other things to do, man. I did that because it's important. I look out for you. Can you help me help you by looking at the video, sharing it, giving it a good like, sending it out to your friends and trying to get to the big Philippines as well? Because it's going to help you and help them. Information is key. When you're trying to get something accomplished, information, good, valuable, hot off the press information is key to the success or failure of your journey. Okay? So I would advise you, ladies and gentlemen, to look at the video. It's important. Information on there. Everybody, if you're on the green list countries for the Philippines, you are able to come into the Philippines. Now, I think it's going to start on, last time I checked, I think it's going to start on November 26th. I'm not sure. It may start on the end of this month or the first year. But if you're on the green list, if your country is on that green list, you will be able to come into the Philippines and have to have the RT-PCR test within 72 hours, have to be fully vaccinated. And when you come in, you just show them your test result. You won't have to do any quarantine and that because and then you show them your test results, RT-PCR test within 72 hours. You won't have to do none of that. You just in on a 9, you get your 9A visa, tourist visa. Okay, if you're on the what? Green list. If you're not on the green list, that means your country's on the yellow list or the red list. If your country's on the yellow list, you're not going anywhere right now. If your country's on the red list, you really ain't going to even look at the Philippines. You ain't going nowhere. But the yellow list countries are countries that have a high infection rate. And the Philippines said, because your high infection rate, we can't let you in right now. That's the United States is on the yellow list right now. So those of you don't get I want to get in. And guess who else is on the yellow list? Canada. So don't try to say, well, if I go to Canada, Bobby, I can get in that way. No, Canada's on the yellow list just like the U.S., okay? So it's only a matter of time now before they open it up to more countries and they put the U.S. on the green list because the U.S. has, 80% vaccination rate. That means that their country, almost the whole country is vaccinated. And they can't ignore that. No, the only thing that's holding the U.S. back is we have a high infection rate. One of the highest in the world. And so that's why we're on the yellow list. If it wasn't for that, we would have been on that green list too. Okay, so I broke it down to you, but I want you to check out the video, and I want you to share the video with your friends and family that are interested in coming to the Philippines. Okay, you with me, G? I don't ask y'all for much. I don't. I just want you to look at the video, man. And is that too much to ask? I don't think it is. Okay, so please do me a favor, man. Look at the video. People get ready. Well, there's a train that's coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who say it again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. Now. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready to ride the train? Are you ready for the roll call, man? You ready to get on the board, ride with BobbieD and DC, one nation under one love? I'm ready. Ain't gonna be long. I told him, leave me. We got to hit the streets today. We got stuff to do. People to see, places to go. You know how we do. You know how we do. But we make time for you in that round. Let's go. When I said toot toot, you said all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you said toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride this train. Y'all ready, man? Come on, man. Gotta find out who's rubbing up, top it up, blah, 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 blah. His house. Who did say they gonna beat them? Say, I don't know. It sure ain't the Falcon no more. That Falcon got beat down again, y'all. Oh Lord. Anyway, I ain't talking about them today. Let's go. We'll find out who's the number one chumper. We're gonna find out who's the number one honcho up in this place today, and then we're gonna ride on up out of here. We ain't playing today. We got stuff to do, got places to go, people to see, and we're gonna be long today. Okay, let's go. What we got? Paul, what's up, man? First man up in the house today. Y'all give us a problem, man. Paul say, I ain't gonna be last. I'm gonna be first. I got a taste in my mouth for being first, and I got a thirst to be first, and I'm gonna do what I got to do to be the number one. And you did that thing right, tight, long time. Give me props. Good to see you, Paul. Ride train, BobbieD, DC, one nation. Paul, so what's going on, BobbieD? Hey, man, you know how we do. We bring it for you, and we blessed and favored of the whole Most High God. Yeah, we blessed, we highly favored and we flavored for the Most High God. I give God the glory, and I let y'all read all the story. the book all about it. What's up? Dennis, what's up? Dennis Antonio, what's up, man? I ain't seen you. Wow, man, you're right. So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. What's up, Dennis? So good to see you, brother. Round the train, BobbieD, DC, one nation under. This is the day that we will remember for a long time, because this is the day that a young man named Kyle Rittenhouse was acquitted of all charges, and now he walks free. He took out two people and maimed one person for life, and now he gets to walk free. You know, he said, "I'm free. I'm free. I'm Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm free." Does it make it right? I don't think so. But does it make it justice? I think so. It's justice for the majority rule in this world, in this country. And people like me with the melanin in their skin, and minorities, other minorities with different kind of colors in their skin, like, why? Because that's the way it is in the United States of a doggone America. Dennis, good morning to you, my brother from another mother. You know what, Dennis, man, you ain't been on the show so long. Again, I got something to tell you, man. I'm sorry, but I got to tell you this. You're on the number two, hit the number two spot, man. When you hit that number two spot, I got to tell you, number two just won't do. What's up, Dennis? So good to see you, right, BobbieD, DC, one nation. Paul, he said, yeah, I'm seeing that one looking good. Hopefully, the other countries will be allowed, like USA, where our numbers are that. Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before they will put the USA on the green list, and they'll be able to come free. You guys will be able to come see you later. Make sure you got your vaccinations, all your paperwork done, because if your paperwork's not straight, they're going to turn you around, send you right back on the plane, okay? And then you'll be like, yeah, I don't want to see you go out like that. Make sure everything is in order. If you don't know what you need, go online, look at all the videos I said. I put out the recorded videos, pretty much got the details of everything you're going to need to get in here. Look at the recorded videos, and if you still ain't got understanding, then give me a shout out on Facebook, email me, and I hook you up. Let's go, right train, BobbieD, DC, one nation. Paul, he said, we are all people that let go, that likes up. Everybody hit the like button for me one time. 1, 2, 3, chichipaya. 1, 2, 3, chichipaya. Can you hit the like button, please? Ain't a lot of y'all here. But I, you know what? I don't go by the numbers who's here, who's not here, because I bring this for you. And if you want to get it live and raw right now, like we're doing now, good. If you want to wait till later on when you got time to look at it, hit the replay button. Let's go. Right train, BobbieD, One Nation. Paul. He said, my honest opinion is they had the wrong judge, wrong defendant, and I really can't understand the jury thinking he should not just walk. Yeah, that's my opinion. And whatever it's worth, I think that he, at least one of those charges, the young man may have been guilty of, but the jury did free him on all charges to make a statement that if you riot in their country, in their state, and somebody's out there and you try to attack somebody when you're riding and they got a weapon, they're gonna kill you. That's what the jury did when they let him walk free. Okay, when two people are gone, right? The one person was maimed for life with his arm, all messed up. His arm almost had to be amputated. That's a big statement they made to these people. You're gonna come in our state and riot, be ready for somebody to take you out, just like Carl. We support him. The judge was very supportive of the young man. Okay, and you can see that by his demeanor and how he cussed out the people, almost cussed out the prosecuting attorneys in the courtroom. You can see how he favored the young man. You can see when the judge cell phone rang, they played Trump song, one of Trump's songs that they do in the Trump rallies. He was a Trump supporter, and he supported the young man. So it ain't over as far as if I was the prosecuting jury, if there's such a thing as appealing, or if there's such a thing as a retrial, but I probably not in this instance, since he was acquitted. I would take whatever actions I could. And if the family, this was a jury trial. There could be a civil trial. This was a criminal trial. There could be a civil suit. They may win in a civil suit. So it's still not over as far as suits are concerned. Let's go right train. Who we got? Paul. He said, if he's defending himself, he would only shot once when he when he was down, and then walk away, not just shoot into those dudes, into those guys. He should have had that kind of weapon to begin with. Yeah, he shouldn't have had an AR. First of all, he shouldn't have been on the street. 17 years old, a minor. Should have been at home, getting himself ready for school or whatever he had to do. Should have been in mom, should have been tucking him in the bed. He out there walking like he a grown man. When you take grown man action, you have to get the grown man consequences of your grown man action, even if you was 17. And so today, the jury allowed him to take the consequences of a grown man action and get free. Okay, he was a young kid acting crazy out there on the street, trying to act out like he was so bad with a weapon. The weapon is what gave him the strength to do what he did. If he didn't have that weapon with him, he wouldn't have had no power. In his mind, his weapon was power. In his mind, that AR-15 is his God, and he appealed to his God to take two people out. That's what he did. He used the AR-15 weapon as his God. His judge, jury, and executioner was in the AR-15, and all his hope, all his desires, all his dreams, all his goals was wrapped up in trying to shoot somebody with that AR-15. Okay, and if you look at his life, a lot of the video the judge didn't allow much of the video to be shown to the jury. He had a history of loving weapons, and he had a history. All kinds of pictures on his Facebook page, Instagram, shooting weapons. You know, he was a weapon guy, and he probably played them games too. You know, a lot of people kids like to play games. You know, all in his mind was, I want to shoot my weapon. There was a video they had captured him saying, I would like to know how it feels if I was out there to shoot somebody with my AR. That was a video. The judge wouldn't allow none of that. Okay, so people got to see the jury allowed him to walk free, but it was based on the evidence that they were seeing, not based on the evidence or the other information that they did not see. Okay, so this trial happens, or this type of trial happens a lot in America because of how our justice system is. Unfortunately, or fortunately, if you want, this young man's walking free, and two people are not. Okay, let's go right train, BobbieD. Who we got? Anthony Liga. What's up, Anthony? It's different day. SOS. The verdict sends a message to the gun carrying racists that it's open season. But yeah, that's exactly correct, Anthony. I agree with you 100%. This sends the message that if if you mess with a black man, and you got a black man or whatever, you're gonna walk. You're gonna walk free. You know? But I'm guaranteed, uh, this is not gonna sit right with a lot of African Americans out there because there's no open target shooting on African Americans now. That's why they're gonna highlight Kyle Rittenhouse, the GOP, the white supremacists, gonna lift that guy up now. And you talking about some money? He ain't gonna have to lift a finger to work. They're gonna give him money like they've been giving. I told you they gave him $2 million for his legal team. They raised $2 million, and then he get money on top of that. His mama and him rich now, yeah, because they shot 2 people, and he walking free. Now he's walking. Tomorrow he's gonna be talking, bragging about all of his. Yeah, look at me now, boy. They had me behind bars, but I'm walking free now. Let's show you what happened when you mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Just watch out, y'all. Let's go. Round train, Bobby. Who we got? Dennis, he said, I'm not an American citizen, but my opinion, you have a problem with the Second Amendment. There's a problem with a lot of amendments. That don't give nobody the right to kill 2 people and walk away. You know what I'm saying? Carrying a weapon. And he came out there, he was not supposed to be there. That was the problem. He was not legal age to be there. The weapon he carried was not supposed to be carrying that weapon. He had no business being there. He was asking for trouble. And trouble is what he got. Ron Train about DC, One Nation. First Amendment shouldn't be allowed to carry guns. Okay? That's guns. That's the way this country is built. We're allowed to carry weapons. That's the part of our right. Just like Kyle was out there carrying a weapon. If I was out there carrying a weapon, AR-15, it would have been legal for me to do it. But that would have been because I had this melanin in my skin. That would have been a death sentence for me. Okay, so if a black man was doing what Kyle was doing out there, and he shot 2 white Caucasian men, guess what? He wouldn't have walked off that. He wouldn't have walked off that street alive. They would have taken him out. But since Kyle was Caucasian, he was able to walk. That is the double standard that this society in the United States of a doggone America projects day in and day out. That's why, as an African American black man, when I go to the United States of a doggone America and I come to a stoplight and I see a cop behind me, you know what I think? You know what I do? The first thing I do, I put my hands out the window. No weapon, sir. I have no weapon, because I don't know what they got in their mind. When they see this melanin, some of them go crazy. Let's go round train. Who we got? Dennis, he said, second, the same amendment is not applied the same way. Yeah, I told you it's a double standard, man. It's been happening since we got off the boat. I don't know what citizenship you are, Dennis, but most countries in this world went through the same process as America. Wherever you are, if you were living in Canada, whatever, you had some slaves. Some of y'all, and some Canadians was on boats too, dropped them off there. So wherever you are, you face some of the same things that Americans face. Coming to this country as a slave and being unfairly and unequally yoked, being burdened down unnecessarily and struggling. So our struggle in America is similar to the struggles of other melanated, colorated people in this world. Wherever you are, you could be in Canada, whatever, Britain. We all go as melaninated people. We all go through the same or similar type struggles because of the melanin we have in our skin. And this color in our skin offends people, whether they know us or not. They just got to look at us. And black ain't right. Black, if you're black, you got to get back. Ryan Train, Bobby, who we got? Paul, he said, I think that answers it on yellow list. Thanks for the, yeah, man, you gotta. If America's on the yellow list, you ain't going, no, it's a no-go. If you're on the green list, it's a go. If you're on the yellow list right now, it's a no-go. If you're on the red list, it's a no-go. Okay? There's only 2 countries on the red list, Netherlands and another country. Anyway, but yeah, check it out. Hey, I'm telling you, man, you guys are doing yourself a disservice when you do not look at the recorded videos. I make those recorded videos for a specific reason, to keep you abreast on the changes that's happening as far as immigration, as far as allowing 982. That's what I do. That's most of my recorded videos are travel related. Okay, and so if you're not looking at them, it's your loss. Somebody else gained and you're lost. Ryan James, who we got? James, what's up, man? He said, see you guys soon. My guess is 5-day quarantine at the beginning of New Year. Okay. Okay, so that means okay. That's his guess. He said that at the beginning of New Year, you're gonna have a 5-year quarantine. He'll be able to get in. Okay. Well, I hope it works out for you, brother. But you know, the United States of a doggone America is still on the yellow list. Like he said, by the first year, we should be on the green. I hope so, brother. I hope so. Let's go round check. Who we got? Billy D in the house. Billy D. What's up, man? He said, have you been to Behold? I am planning to check this out. Yeah. To see who. Yeah. Behold is very nice. It's about maybe 3.5 hour boat ride away from Cebu. He's been there. I've been there. You got a lot of nice beaches. It's quiet. Uh, it's a slow, very, very slow pace. They have a lot of tourists there. You would love it if you're an outdoor type beach person. You would love it. They got chopped out of attraction, Chocolate Hills, a whole lot of stuff you can do. Have fun there. So yeah, hope you have a good time, man. Brian Chain, who we got? Theo, what's up, Theo? He said I just check on who he shot. Unless the photos of the doctor, he shot 3 white people. Yeah, 3 white people. I said that. I said it was 3 Caucasian men. If it was black men, he would have got off. He wouldn't have had no trial. But it was 3. He shot 2 Caucasians. They gone, and then he shot a 3rd Caucasian. His arm almost blew off. Because you know when you get hit with an AR-15 wet bullet, you'll be a world of pain. So his arm almost got booted. He had a whole lot of surgery to get his arm back. But yeah, it was 3. But they were 3 Black Lives. As I mentioned at the top of the show, there were 3 Black Lives Matters supporters. Are you with me, Theo? They were in a protest that was supporting that was a Black Lives Matter protest. And it came in and it started out to be a little riot. But they was in favor of Black Lives Matter. So he shot people that was for Black Lives Matter. They happen to be white, but it doesn't matter. Taking a person's life when you have a weapon and they are not armed, that doesn't give you the right. I mean, like somebody said earlier in the show, she shot one man 4 times. The first time the man dropped to the ground. He was no longer capable of chasing him or doing anything, but he kept on firing. What does that tell you? That's an intention he wanted to kill. Let's go right to BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Billy D, he said, which is the best city for dating for a single guy? Okay, Billy, you had a lot of questions, man. Billy D, I'm going to tell you, man. It depends on you, Billy. You know, it depends on your flavor. Are you a city guy or are you a country dude? I mean, what is your makeup? What do you desire in life? You just want to get women? Where's she at? Are you a playboy? You want them playboy? You a player? You want them? You just want, you want to get everything, every piece of tail you can see. Is that what you want? I mean, it depends. I'm not trying to be facetious, but I'm trying to answer your question. So me to answer your question, I have to know most information, but I'm going to give you one scenario. If you're a general kind of guy, just nice kind of guy, want to meet young ladies and Filipinos, then any city would be appropriate because Filipinos are abundant all over the world, all over the Philippines. So if you go to a mall, sit down, and just say, hey, man, how you doing? My name is Billy. I'm from the USA. I'm trying to make friends. And I would like to give you my number. You text me sometime, call me, or can you give me yours? I'm just trying to meet some new friends. I've just been here for a few minutes, and I want to meet some friends. That will get you open doors for you with whatever town or city you're going to. However, if you want the fast lane, of women, come to Manila and see one will be a thriller. Oh man, they be buzzing down your door. Where Billy at? Billy, I know you in there. Open up the door. Let's go. Nah, man, a lot of fun with you, Billy. I'm sorry, man. I'm just chilling. But look, your question is where would you find a lot of women for single guy? It could be any place. Cebu has a lot of women here. Manila has. If you sound like you're a clubber kind of guy that want to go to a lot of clubs and all like that, I want to caution you when you do that because there's a lot of people. When foreigners go in the clubs and all like that, they're targeted because people know that you're a foreigner, and sometimes they'll be looking out for you to get your want any way they can. But be careful with that. However, the single life is vibrant in Manila, very, very vibrant, more so than probably any other city in the Philippines. It is vibrant here in Cebu as well, but you'll find it in the larger cities. Ron Train, BobbieD, One Nation. I like city guy, women, but looking for me a genuine lady. Okay. You can meet. I would listen to him, man, Billy. I need you to watch my videos, okay? Go watch my dating. I got a playlist on dating, romance, all of that on Filipinas. watch the videos. And if you watch the videos, Billy, a lot of these questions you're asking will have already been answered for you. The videos I give you, I break down all the details. I'm just giving you short clips, short quotes right now. But province women are the best, in my opinion. You're going to find a lot of city women. Some city women are okay. I'm not saying they're all bad, but a lot of them are fast. They just want, it's like a USA won't bind a woman. They just want the money. Be careful with that bit. Right, train, Bobby, who we got? LJ, what's up? I told you he was going to get, I knew. I told you too, LJ. You remember? I told you that too. I knew. What can you do? When you got a jury stacked in your favor and a judge too, I mean, what you gonna do? Huh? Yeah, he got off, and I knew it. You predicted it, and so did I. Yeah, he walking free right now. And tomorrow he gonna be talking free. Yeah, they did hold a good man down. Look where I'm at now. Look at it. Yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way this life is in the United States of a doggone America. Who got right here? Probably is one nation under. One love. Billy D, he said, can you sing from an Eddie Murphy party? Oh, man. I don't like that song. I don't even like that song, Billy. Come on, man. Don't play with me. Party all the time. Eddie Murphy can't even sing, man. He sang that song with, who he sing with? Somebody else. I can't think of the guy. Anyway, Eddie Murphy messed the song up, man. He should have just sat himself down. And, yeah, man, I can't do it, Billy. Billy, I don't even like that song, number one. Number two, I'm not a party kind of guy. I'm settled and I'm safe and I'm secure in who I am. Let's go around here. Who we got? Billy, he said, it's a cool song. But no, it may be a cool song to you, but it was cool back in the day. But it ain't cool for me right now, Billy. I'm not the party kind of guy. Party all the time, party. Looks like you a party kind of guy, Billy. That's why I cool for you. Is that what it is, Billy? What it is? Hey, man, whatever floats your boat, man. If that works for you, I'm for you. If it don't work for you, I'm not for you too. Whatever floats your boat, do your thing. All right, guys. It's been real. But we at least got to go. We got to go. This is BobbieD saying take care. God bless and peace.